Ball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates now. Jose De Leon, the right.
His last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
So digging in now, Kevin Newman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they finally got back into the win column with a victory last time out, but it had been a long time coming as they'd lost 8 in a row prior to that win.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
So here's Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll come in here at 263. 5 homers and 29 driven in. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. First pitch. The 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Jankowski's going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Reynolds at second with 2 down. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
0-2. Here it is. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Robbie Erlin, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, last start wasn't able to get out of the first inning, took the loss, and it's probably been a long 4 days in between this start here today, so he's looking to forget about that one and at least go deep 4, 5, 6 innings into this one.
Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Fouled off. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 281 the average entering play. And even 20 home runs and 32 driven in. This is line to left. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. An inning in the books, no score on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Colin Moran. And the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Senzel backing up on it, and this one is gone. A home run. Gregory Polanco. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs and 32 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
I got to count 2-2.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Now, this guy's had a powerhouse year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Not in the top 5 of RBI, so he needs to pick it up. And he also needs to get some teammates on to drive him in.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
One out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with the 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Bell scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
So striding in, Travis Jankowski, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Frazier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Robbie Erlin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Robbie Erlin.
Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
82.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Pitch popped up. Votto over to his left. Makes the play, one away. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in, Kevin Newman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready now, Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. In his career, Frazier is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Now it's 2-0. Soft liner towards short. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A reminder that Reds baseball continues all season long here on the show. And there you get a look at what's coming up over the course of the next 7 days. Now at the plate, Kirk Casale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
2-2 count.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but but just missed the zone.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Jose De Leon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in, Nick Senzel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Polanco. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And the tying run is in to score from third. Digging in, Freddie Galvis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Reynolds is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next to the Pirates.
Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. At the plate, Colin Moran. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pitch on the way. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas has it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Giro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Polanco is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. Bucks out in front, 2-1. Into the box, Kevin Kramer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. Stepping in, Jacob Stallings. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a ball, 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Erlin.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Erlin. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Valley.
Now to the plate, Kirk Casale. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And late reactions, and they got him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
I got 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose De Leon.
In now, Jose De Leon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is caught stealing to retire the side. Boy, oh boy. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Newman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Senzel backing up on it, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Pirates move in front now 4-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder, number 10.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Still only 1 out in the inning. High fly ball out to deep right field. Jankowski looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 19th home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Justin Schaefer will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tucker Barnhart will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Tucker Barnhart.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Moran carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Senzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Gregory Polanco will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kramer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First offering on its way.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Grounded to third. Right to him. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-1. Stepping up now, Tucker Barnhart. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0 home misses off the plate.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-0 count, and the pitch to the left side, but it's well foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
In the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. He has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
You know, D-Row, you know you've been a pretty productive player when you can collect 500 runs batted in your career. That with that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
Yeah, it's a testament not only to this guy's talent but his work ethic. The ability to stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 500 RBIs is a lot of runs batted in.
Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2-0 count, the pitch outside. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Hit hard down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. This is line to left. Frazier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. Pirates lead it 5-3. Eric Gonzalez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
At the plate, Kevin Newman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Galvis over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Adam Frazier will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
2 out with the man at first. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Riding in once again, Josh Bell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Colin Moran. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. First delivery to him on the way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. 2 out, bases loaded. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here it is. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Pirates leave him loaded, and it remains 5-3. Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Feliz.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
In now, Joey Votto. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. The 1-2. Jankowski makes a break for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Man, much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Jesse Winker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Winker.
And he lays off there, 1-0. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 2 for 3. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Newman waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds go down quietly. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Tyler Mahle has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Tyler Mahle.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score, as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kramer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jankowski is there. 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side. Galvis has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Keone Kela will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Luke Maile is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher Tucker Barnhart. From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. Newman's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nick Senzel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen, strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
1-2, here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready for another shot now, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Maile is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 5-3. Striding in, Luke Maile. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Number 14, Luke.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Fastball called for strike 2. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate now, Adam Frazier, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Standing in now, Josh Bell. Well hit to right. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 9-3 game now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right.
The batter, number 44.
Ready once again, Kevin Kramer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this is a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Senzel is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 9 and the Reds 3. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Nicholas Castellanos. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went
Couple
out.
of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2. Lined back over second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, Mike Moustakas. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Yanked fouled off to the right. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Newman fields it cleanly, and he's in there safely as a run will score on the play as well. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Blake Cederlin is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Gerard Dyson is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Now playing right field and batting 8, number 6.
Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Derek Dietrich will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Derek Dietrich.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The catcher,
standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1.
At the ball.
Cederlin, 23 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The Reds down to their last strike. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Maley goes to get it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Pirates put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Robbie Erlin wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line.